Hey, what's happening, guys? I hope everyone's doing fantastic. So let's talk about the new film from Jordan Peele called Get Out.
So how long has this been going on, this thing? We hired Georgina and Walter to help care for my parents.
The story follows Chris, an African-American man who visits his white girlfriend's parents' house for the first time and learns not is all as it seems with her family or the odd activities that are going on around their secluded home. Now, I will say I was very curious about this film. Everyone knows Jordan Peele for his comedic efforts, and I think he has a great comical mind. I really enjoyed Key and Peele over the seasons. I laughed my ass off through Keanu, and I was highly interested in what Peele could do both as a director for the first time and writing for a different genre. And after watching, I can say this was a fun movie. It had some flaws. It was not perfect, but it was very interesting, clever at times, and very enjoyable. I thought the cast was great. Daniel Kaluuya was excellent in the lead. He carried the role perfectly. He really fit every persona the story needed from him. Allison Williams was serviceable, and I thought both Bradley Whitford and Keener were fantastic. I thought they were absolutely effective as the odd parents. They felt sort of sinister when needed, and they perfectly conveyed the shiftiness of their personalities and absolutely sold all their intentionally awkward dialogue. And also, the performance of Lil Rel Howery must be mentioned. He was placed neatly into this film to kind of deliver some of that trademark Peele humor, and I thought he completely delivered. In the screening I attended, he had the entire audience laughing their ass off and literally in the palm of his hands during the scenes later in the story, and that's really something to say for a character that had his amount of screen time. And for his first efforts in the mystery thriller genre for Jordan Peele, I would have to call this film a success. It was very well paced. It built tension extremely effectively, and throughout the first act and really deep into the second, it was highly intriguing as the plot built the mystery very well. Plus, I also thought in addition to the main cast, there were some great performances deep into the cast as well. Now, without really going into any spoilers, I will just say the moments this story needed to really build some good suspense and uneasiness were absolutely effective because of the scenes from these smaller performances as well, really making the plot work for what it wanted to be. Now, like I said, this film did have some issues. There were some elements of the story that felt borrowed at times. I think Peele really did create a unique premise, and he really managed to fit in some social undertones as well as delivered the intended eeriness, but I thought there was just too many other more familiar elements built around the plot. It felt like some of the rules the story created for itself were broken at times. The third act was a little exposition heavy. The film went from being unique to rather conventional later on, and it hindered but didn't completely kill the entertainment at all. I still thought this was a solid first directorial effort from Jordan Peele, and I'm gonna have to give Get Out a B-. And I'm really looking forward to seeing more of what Jordan Peele has in that mind of his, and he has a success in his first outing in my opinion. This film gives a little bit of everything. It fits in some comedy very well, and it was just a fun movie overall, and I definitely recommend checking this one out. And that's my review of Get Out, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if this film looks interesting to you. Don't forget to drop this video a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a new review. As always, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you at the movies.